It's Saturday, but I'll be doing the Sunday crossword because they always come out a bit earlier on the weekends. And today's is by Jean Louise de Vera. I remember Jean had a themeless Saturday in the New York Times around a month or two ago. And it was an interesting puzzle because it was the only puzzle that New York Times has ever published that has at least one of every word length. So the shortest word length you could have is 3 letters, all the way up to 15. And Gene's puzzle was the only one that had at least one of each. So this is kind of there are two back-to-back puzzles basically. It's quite unusual to have two puzzles published so close together, but it's excited to see how this one turns out. Base pairs. Okay, so I'm guessing, well, usually my strategy is to go towards the revealer, which is on the bottom or the center, and just sort of work from there. So hopefully I can find where the revealer is in this puzzle. I think it might be this one, like five across answers by five down ants. What does that mean? By like five across answers by five down answers in this puzzle, literally and figuratively. Um, hmm. The word by makes me think, what if it's like, is it like multiplication of something? I'm not even sure. I had this theme idea at some point where you had two crossing answers, sort of like a times table, and then something about like something by something else. But it's hard to see what's going to happen here. But I'll just start filling in what I know. So TV ET is Alf the alien. Kids summer getaway is camp. I don't know how to say this. Kyrgyzstani mountain range is it Alps? I don't think so. It was Aral mountain range, Ural mountain range. Aral Sea and Ural mountain range, but I'm not really sure here. Oh, I see. Here's a italicized clue, so this might be the thing. Um, what is this? Pesto ingredients. Is it like peanuts? Pine nuts, I believe. Not gonna lie, no lie. Wait, no, that's not right. Is it no cap? I'm not, don't know if that would be. Oh, this is Auric. Okay. Chop chop is ASAP. Wrinkly fruit is ugly. There have been a lot of puns about that around here. Certain army non-com. Sergeant something. GPS line is routes. Horse feathers is what? Horse rounds is. I'll go back to that one. The dash menu emoticon is a nose. Small part in the gig is a byte. Oh, okay. So a gig as in like gigabyte. Classification that anyone can donate to. Um, classification. Urchins. Let's just see what else is here. Um, secondary list of options. Backups. It's in your genes. Denim. Okay. Queen something land. What is going on here? I don't even know. I feel like I should know that, but maybe not. Titular role in a Disney prequel. Man, I'm. Hmm. I almost feel like I'm blanking a little bit. Ozone no no for short. Traumatize. I'm just gonna go back to this section right here and see if there's anything I can. Uh, pushes through, powers through, perseveres is pushes through, powers through. Um, pushes it. I don't know. Title for a guru. Is this like a religious thing? I'm not sure. Survivor's affliction. Okay, PTSD. I might just go and just sort of look through the list and see if there's anything I know immediately. Lead into tech, biotech, maybe. Eponym of element 96 is radon or the person is named after him. Maybe this is curium. Official language of Iberia is English. Okay, cool. Messenger RNA. Birth month of most Virgos is September. Steal for ransom is to kidnap. It's a bit dark, but all right. Acorn in the future is an oak tree. Country whose border shape is the world's roundest. Wow, this is a long answer. They'll get there eventually. Not sure. Jafar's parrots in Aladdin. I swear I should know this, but Maybe not. Spawned. Camera initials. I'll just type it in right now. SLR. Brick homes. Is it abodes? Maybe it's not this, but or maybe Adobe's. Adobe is the brick, and then abode is the house. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just leave that there for now. Possible scenario to a coder. Um, something case. Not sure what else it would be. Floral victory symbol. Laurel. Rest on one's laurels. Whence the phrase, so where it came from, wear one's heart on one's sleeve. Not sure. Zero. Goose egg. Okay, what is this? Driven by fabricated events that led to their downfall. Um, Iago? I'm guessing this is kind of suggests like a villain, and this is a Shakespearean villain. Like the cultivation of land is agrarian. Spawned is begot. Like you beget some. Wait, Iago. Oh, is this the theme? Is it like you get two duplicates? Maybe that's what the theme is here because I do remember Jafar's parrot is Iago, and then there's also the name. Oh, okay, Othello. So I'm okay. I don't really know my Shakespearean plays very well, but I'm guessing that Iago is the villain uh, that comes from Othello. So I would need to look for other pairs that are like this, where you have something like duplicates on both sides of this name. But I still need to figure out exactly what the theme is here. Like five across answers by five down answers. Oh, oh, double crossed. Okay, that's pretty clever. Double crossed. So I think then there's something, some other ones here that probably are also double crossed, and we'll have to figure out which ones they are. So he scattered his brother's remains across the land and usurped his throne. I can only think about Cain and Abel, or Cain murdered Abel, but don't know any other brothers like that. Um, Spy group, 1940s spy group. Is this like the OSS, like precursors to CIA? They always say that. Oh, Osiris. Okay, Osiris and an OSS. That's enough bickering. Stop it, you two. I'm guessing. We'll see if it is. Oh, set. Set. Okay, there it is. Chemet's variant is in uh, isotope. Mm, isogon? Not sure, but it's iso something. Or theme park with. I would have thought this was seven flags. It doesn't fit though. Theme park with the. We'll take a look at it. So violent seizure as of property is repossessing, and I'm not really sure what other letters there would be here. I'm in for sign me up. He scattered his brother's remains. Set. I think this is like an Egyptian. Okay, so set, and then is there? Oh, Osiris was double crossed by Set. Okay, that's what the. Okay, so it's this part right here. Okay, so that's cool. So let's see. Theme park. Is it Sesame something? It's like Sesame World. Is that a thing? Oh, it counts. Yeah. Okay, so it's Sesame maybe World. I'm not really sure what else you would call it. So again, Tweeb of Endor. Are these like? Is it like a dwarf? I'm guessing that's the only word that fits this combination. So hospital areas are ORs. Morpheus to 25. It's just Neo. Neo, and then I'm guessing this is like a mentor. Does it work here? Maybe it's just not this, but I can see this is Act 2. So Arthur Gordon something. Sesame, not sure. Doctor's order. Um, Doctor's order. Soothing goo is aloe gel. Stairs stupidly is Gox. Okay, this is Ewoks. Oh, Sesame Place. Okay, Sesame Place. For Lawn Mountain is Mauna Loa. Ultimate end to Aristotle. Um, ultimate end is it? Well, it's a Greek word. The only vaguely Greek word that I think means something like this is helos, but I'll have to uh, revisit that. Veronese, Veronese or something. Oof, I feel like I've seen that before. British Isle is man. Emile? Is it? Oh wait, I've misspelled that. It's Mona. No, it's Mona. Um, it's Mauna Loa or Mauna Kea. Um, in any case, I'm sure something like that. Maybe it's Emilio. It sounds somewhat Italian. With warts and all is as is. Okay, that's pretty common. Traumatize is to stun, assuming that's true. If so, doesn't seem right. Oh, scar, because this is carbofluoride something. Scar. Okay. Oh, Mufasa. Okay, I was thinking Scar would show up somewhere here. So let's see where else would Scar be. Um, because he was doing blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. Led his brother to his demise. Something a bug produces an error, computer bug. So where else is Scar crossing here? Of course here. These two scars missed that. Okay, so prepare quickly as eggs for breakfast is to fry. What else would it be? Fencing contests are duels. What the 7 may mean in 7-Eleven. So I was thinking that would be either like the month or like the opening time for 7-Eleven. Could be the numerator. So 7-Eleven. Oh, July. Yeah, the month, July. Baby in a pouch is a Joey. Pandemonium is unrest, or I think it probably is just unrest. Certain drink, what a drink has a lot of is women's lifestyle. But okay, so a certain what that drink has a lot of women's lifestyle website is it? So it's a women's lifestyle website that contains one drink and what the drink has a lot of. So sugar to fry up, I think makes sense. To make a lot, say, is to plow. I guess like you making the lot, but no, that's not right. Pave maybe. Big name and makeup is. I thought it would be old to. It's not Avia, but that sounds like it would be. Um, Elf portrayed by Kate Blanchett in the Gal. Is it this Gabriel? It sounds right, but maybe it's not this. Oh, it doesn't look like it's unrest because um Gully. Is it this? I don't know that much, but about Lord of the Rings, but it sounds or at least looks vaguely familiar. So I'm just gonna see what this is. Bread, Wonder Bread or Breadwinner. Leaning is ob ob possible scenario on something. I don't think this is an N here even. A certain drink. And then, so what is this drink? PO something that has sugar. I mean, it looks. What has a lot of survivor's affliction? Maybe not. Might not even be PTSD. I swear that this is Joey though. First enactors of democracy and state capital that's closest to the U.S. Capitol is it Annapolis from in Maryland. Made less angry now. Placated. I don't really know where idols go head to head. It, um, maybe it's not even I here. Man, I'm sort of blanking here. Let's see. Violent surgery as in Max's opposite is Min. Oh, okay, okay. I definitely heard of this isomer. I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Isotope, but yeah, isomer makes sense. Um, snubs is ignores. Urchins, imps. Is it like sort of okay? Submenu that makes sense. Okay, imps as in like the rapscallion kind of character. Classification that anyone can donate to. Oh, type AB. Like it's like universal. Was it not opposite of universal donor. OG or maybe Thomas. Hayden. Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna have to kind of like mash my keyboard to guess what this letter is. I'm guessing it's either like an R or an N. Oh, Brutus. Brutus was Caesar. Caesar right here. Yes, Caesar. And then so This Brutus is probably here, double crossing Caesar. That's pretty clever. Um, Kyrgyzstani mountain range. Don't know. Come on and let loose for a while. Have some fun. Something like that. It protects the heart. Ribcage. There it is. I could have gotten that earlier, but no worries. War zone for Rambo is probably NAM. It's always abbreviated. Oh, Valletta's land. Um, Come back to that. Malta? Maybe. Cali Ripa, I think. I've heard of that before. A pluses. Maybe spelled with two S's there. Parts of many online handles is ats. Um, Gina Davis, I've seen that as well. Essay quam. Okay, so this is essay. Like yesterday, I mistook some other word for essay. It turned out to be eche, but they're very similar. So this is probably nitrates, and this is casabas, wrinkly fruits. It will be fun. It'll be fun, Bubba. Good old boy, said Bubba. Maybe. Oh, is this a lie? Not sure what else it would be because this has to be a vowel. Okay, next one. Famed firefighter red. Don't know. Obnoxious fratty sort, colloquially, is something bro or boy. But let's see what is there. They'll get there eventually. I hope that's a B. Country whose border shape is the world's roundest. Don't know. Something. Oh, I don't even know Lady Gaga hits. Well, maybe I'm not old enough for that. Who knows? Bandage brand. Um, is it like Curad? I remember seeing like bandage brands before. Um, but C blank blank tech. Don't know. I think I'll just have to come back to it at some point later. Oh, I should probably look more at the themed answers here. He sold out his master in exchange for silver. He sold out his master in exchange for silver. Is this a biblical story? Don't know. Um, I want to get what this one is. I think this is a guru's title. I remember it vaguely. I think this one would then be Drat. Points to a church as spires. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So musical language is also key C sharp. Yeah, okay. I should know these ones. Steals informally. Don't know actually. Chemistry lab dropper is a pipette. Pushes on. Okay, I was getting close with that one. Perseveres. Steals informally. Oh, is it maybe F sharp? I know C sharp and F sharp are both uh, programming languages. It's a tyrannical discipline. Is it poetry? I'm not sure why it's a tyrannical discipline, but I believe it. Oh, Athenians are the first enactors of democracy. Okay, then which one is this? Made less angry now is I can only think of placated. Is it British Isle is something blank blank T? I don't know. Fans out is splays. Okay, maybe it is placated, and this is something else. So, and this is acres. Plot divisions. Got off is a lit, right? Okay, so where idols go head to head. Um, could it be? It's probably not H there. So what else could this be? Oh, Paolo. There it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Eight is a British Isle. Okay, it's not a name, but it's just a word eight. And I haven't seen that word in a while. Um, where idols go head to head. I'm just looking at my keyboard, just trying to see what fits here. Paolo is certainly correct, and so that's Mauna Loa. I was trying to figure out what this clue is saying. Um, I'll have to go back to it. I'm sure I'll see it at some point. Combine using heat without melting as particles. Combine using heat. Fission? No. Maybe not a certain drink, and what that drink has a lot of. Man, there are a lot of things here. All right, but that's not my opinion. So, all right, that's not my opinion. I know this one was preened. Just keep going. Touched lightly is ease on. Paired chips with dips. Um, Not sure. Possessed is hatched. Pretty sure it is. Ixnays from uh Ur what is that? Um, that just nixes, like rejects from something. Oh, just the word no. Yet. Say my something, maybe. Singes, maybe. Say I, maybe. Yeah, I don't think this is PTSD. I would have thought it would be, but I can't think of what else that would be. PO something sugar. Don't know. Possible scenario. One case. Say my. I'm not sure. Leaning is EN something. Man, I'm getting close here. I just don't know what this non-com would be. Sergeant Max, Sergeant Mad. He sold out his. Oh, Judas. Oh, okay, and that's. Oh, okay, so that's Jesus. And then this here again is also Judas. Okay, they're getting somewhere. So I think this is Adobe's brick houses. Um, CA something tech. Steamy is erotic. Coast Money had a CFO. Okay, these are quite smooth actually. Okay, Sierra Leone. This is roundest border. Did not know that. They'll get there eventually. Late bloomers. Oh, there it is. Pair of chips with dips is rhymed. There. Okay. I don't know what that is. New York State, NYS. Okay, disagree with this. Has a beef with Pish. Okay. Red Adair. I've definitely heard of that. Dude, bro. There it is. Okay, just a few more, just sort of like stray letters, but there's just this area here. I'm pretty sure it's one case. I'm not sure what else it would be. Possible scenario. Like it's just one case of like an if-else statement. Um, or maybe this is a use case. So, oh, okay, yes, says you, and this is a slant. So Avon, maybe. Didn't know that. Los Angeles, is it Avon? I think it would be Avon because Los. Yeah, it's LOS. Yeah. Oh, uproar, pandemonium, and to combine using heat is to. Oh, pop. Oh, okay. I've heard of this pop sugar, so it actually is this and sinter. It's probably a technical word, so it makes sense. I haven't heard of it before. Thomas Hater. It feels like it's hater, or it might be repine, because that sounds more like a word. But I'm just probably just gonna have to. I'm probably wrong about that. Where idols go head to head. I just need to make sure that these letters are correct. I'm pretty sure everything around here is. But why does none of this look like an actual word? Oh, totem. There it is. Okay. Um I want to first figure out what this is saying. Where idols go head to head. I guess part of it is I also don't quite understand what a totem really is. Like I know a totem is maybe like a sort of representation, like a sort of depiction of a god. I can only really think of like a totem of undying from Minecraft. But as far as head to head goes, I have to take their word for it. I mean, I should have known it because I had all of these letters. It just didn't occur to me that a T would go there. Okay, so repine. I might have seen that somewhere. Um, but yeah, maybe not. Okay, so now that I think about it, I think it is it's more logical that this would be an N versus an R, because if it were an R, this would be Hater, and there is a more well-known Hater, Bill Hader, the comedian actor. So the constructor would certainly have used that name instead. So it's sort of a bit of metagaming of crosswords, like what kind of choices that the constructors like to make. So yeah, I'll say previously uh, after recording that first video, I realized that I wasn't very good at solving and speaking at the same time. And it seems like I've also gone a little bit over my average time with this solve as well. But I really like this theme. I realized I maybe should have been looking for these pairs a bit sooner because I understood the theme immediately after getting these two. Well, actually, like these two Iagos crossed with Othello, and I was able to suss this out like pretty quickly. Maybe I should have put more time into finding these other. It seems like there are five of these groups, so if I had seen these, I think I might have been able to do a bit better. So, for example, this one with Judas and Jesus, I think once I unlocked that, sort of the rest of the grid just kind of fell into place. Um, but yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this Sunday. I'm usually not a big fan of Sundays because I always find that there are like one or two very tricky crossings because Sundays just tend to have a lot of obscure words compared to weekdays. But this one didn't really have these problems. Like I was able to solve it immediately. Once I got the last letter here, everything did seem to work out quite well. I did get a bit lucky with the Hayden and Rapine crossing here, but everything was very satisfying, quite a challenge. But yeah,